I'm here. I'm awake. I'm awake. Dead space. 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 Who even does starting stream screens nowadays? Am I the only one? Pretty sure I'm the only one. Looking for a game to capture. You found it. It looks better. I changed the angle of the camera dangle so that it was inversely proportional to the heat of the meat, and it works. I like it. It's more symmetrical, kind of. I have to sit over here to be in the center, but whatever. Dead Space. It's been about a week since I played this, I think. I really have not much of an idea of where I left off. I don't really know what I was doing. So this will be interesting continuing. I know, I think we were getting close to finding some big ass boss or something, right? I can't remember. Well, we'll find out in a minute. Yeah, so it's been about a week since I played this, so I'm interested to see how this is going to go. This would be a nice break from playing Nightmare of Decay. I've been playing Nightmare of Decay, like I'm just doing a let's play just for YouTube, and I hit the first part in that game yesterday that was very stressful, extremely stressful. I got to a part where you have to place a crown on this king's bust. It's like a puzzle, you know, you do that and then it unlocks some shit. And there's these knights in like armor, and they wake up when they start attacking you. Unfortunately, that part that I was at, I had 0 health. Like my bar was in danger, and I had no health potions or whatever, you know, whatever they call it in game. I had no health to use, nothing to revitalize myself. I died probably 25 or 30 times, at least 25 or 30 times. And I recorded the whole thing. I was really close to just quitting it, just being like, I'm done rage quitting this game. I'm going to edit what I have for YouTube, and that's it. I'm not going to play anymore. But somehow, some way, I figured it out. Like I got out of that terrible, difficult situation, which worked out pretty good. Which I'm happy too, because I've been enjoying the game up until that point. I'm maybe like 2.5 hours in. Up until that point yesterday that I was playing, it was really fucking good. That's the only one part that stressed me out, that like really made it overwhelmingly difficult. And it's just because I sucked before. Like I put myself in a situation where I ran completely out of like health potions or whatever, and I had no health whatsoever. But either way, that game's been really fun. I don't really play many survival horror games. Like they're not a favorite game of mine. Like I like the genre. I don't play too much of them because I feel like the last couple, at least of the ones that I've known that have been released in the last few years, some of them are just way too fucking difficult. Like they're way too stressful. Like survival horror, yeah, it's got scary elements and stuff like that, but I feel like some of them, they're so catered and engineered to like you have to pay so much attention to what you're using, how much ammo you have. It's like so hardcore survivalist that it's just, it takes the fun out of it for me. I like a little more balance. Anyways, I'm rambling about shit. I'm excited to get back into this. I got energy drink going. Everything's up, running good. Internet's doing good. Water's doing good. Pluto was here protecting me, but now he's not. So why don't we say we just jump in? No more riff-raff. No more bebop. No more jib-jabbing. Turn that off. Turn this on. We're gonna shut the music off. Also, I did reposition my camera from where I used to have it. I used to have it down. There's my hand. Down there. I'm trying to point to the bottom right. I used to have it down there. Hopefully where it's at right now, it's not going to be in the way. Hopefully it's good where it's at. I'll also change the position of my microphone, so hopefully it doesn't topple over. Excuse me. Let's continue. Shoot off the limbs of enemies for extra damage. Oh, let's crank the volume up a little bit. We'll go right there. Let me make sure my alerts are back on. I did turn those off. I need to set up multi-actions on this Stream Deck thing. I just got it like a couple weeks ago, and I haven't really configured it the way it should be configured. All right, let's get reacquainted with the menu system and everything, because I've been playing a lot of different games, so... how do I go? I have to use this, okay. The line racks for the line gun. This was plasma, or the plasma cutter. This was for the pulse rifle, and this is another ammo, right? For the contact beam. Okay, what are these guns again? And what was you press space to switch it, right? Okay, it's slowly coming back to me. The second one was, this was a hardcore hitter, right? This was a heavy ass gun. This one had a lot of ammo. It's been I can't let a week go away without me playing this game, because it's one of those games that for me, like, I have a lot of stuff going on and I need to continue playing it throughout the week, because if I let too much time pass by, I'll completely forget what was going on. Also, how do I get to those other pages up top? I'm trying to remember buttons now. Tab exits. There's other tabs up there. How do I get to those? Oh, through the numbers. Okay. There's my map. The poison pods. That's right. Okay, we destroyed all 8 of those. Once the poison pods are destroyed, I can return to atmosphere control and recycle the air. I can return to atmosphere control and recycle the air. That will unlock food storage where the Leviathan is held up. Ah, okay. Alright. It's not still playing music, is it? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it paused. Okay. Okay. Let's just go with this guy for now, since I don't remember. And wasn't there a button? Yeah, control to kind of guide you to where you need to go next. All right, wish me luck, because I don't really remember what the hell I was doing. You can break these open, though, can't you? Is it space? Yeah. E to pick up, yeah. That's a little loud. And that's ammo for... oh, wait. Didn't we have other abilities, too? Shit. Hold on. Let me go to controls. I don't want to press buttons to figure out. Didn't we have, like, some fucking special-ass moves? How did I forget so much so quickly? Rig mode controls? Is that what it was? No. Basic controls? We had, like, telekinesis and something else. Oh, it's telekinesis and stasis. That's what we had. How do you use those again? Stasis gun C, and telekinesis module is F. Ah, okay. And then... Gotcha, okay. There's an item over there. Can I just grab that? Oh, look at me. It's gonna take a couple minutes to get, like, back used to this game. You just had me come this way. Now you're telling me to turn back around? All right, well, let's grab whatever this is. Oh!
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
Alright, yeah, you do that. I definitely should not spend a week without playing this game because I'm forgetting too much too quickly. Alright, so we're going here. We're just going to follow this thing because I believe we have... Oh, that takes you to the map. I thought M would take you to the missions. Yeah, so we have this thing selected. So this little navigational thing should be pointing me in that direction, I believe. What level? I don't know, actually. According to this cool-ass map. Shit. Looks like we go down 1. Maybe to the whatever's just below us now. So we'll go down to level 1. There you go. Sounds like there's shit down here too. I hear stuff. Sounds like I hear things moving around. You are not alone. Oh. And you stomp on their head, right, to make sure they're dead? Yeah, it's coming back to me. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. Oh, I forgot how much fun this game is. I have, wait, this saves it, right? Or not saves it, but this actually pauses it. There was a button to quick use, excuse me, a health pack. What was that? Was it Q, I think? Why can't we scroll down? Here we go. Quick health pack, Q. Okay, cool. I have one. I think I have one small med pack. Yes. Which we might as well use, because we'll wait till I take a little bit more damage. I can't really remember how much that recovers, but... Alright. I think I like my camera up here. It doesn't seem to be in the way of anything. I'll check, actually, in a second. I want to make sure I'm not, like, blocking anything important. Alright, we seem safe for the moment. So when I go in my menu, it doesn't seem like it's actually blocking anything. It actually seems like it's better in place now than it was before. And if I switch to these other ones, yeah, this is actually way better. Cool. Alright, I like it. And now that that's out of the way, you're all gonna come to life, aren't you? Ammo check. What fuels this weapon here? This is the plasma cutter, right? Which one is that? This one. Okay. So I don't have a lot of it left. And this is for the line gun. And the fast one, right? Is the line gun? No, that's this one. Oh, I have a lot of ammo for that thing. And it did have a secondary that was timed mines. Okay, I gotta remember that too. Fuck, there's so much. That's the downside of playing so many different things at the same time. It's like, I just forget all the small details. Were we here before? Yeah, we killed that guy, didn't we? Yeah, we already got everything out of these little boxes and stuff. I thought. This is where we're supposed to be going, right? Or are we just like slowly returning to... Looks like it's taking us to a save point, actually. I don't know.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
First of all, identify yourself. Aha! And there's a save station. Well, let's save it first then, right? Obviously. Chapter 6. Yeah, we're 7 hours in. Fuck. So I'm gonna play through Dead Space 1. I had Dead Space 2 already. I'd like to start Dead Space 2 after this. And I've heard from several sources that Dead Space 3 is trash and should just skip it. So maybe we'll do that.
Flushing all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
Cool. Why is it blinking? Nice. Okay. Missions. Perfect. I can dispense the poison through the filtration system of food storage. I should kill anything. It should kill anything alive inside. Nice. And where is... Oh, wait. We have a store here. We actually have money. Excuse me. Holy shit. This is non-carbonated. This is the non-carbonated energy drink. I don't know why I have to burp so much. Blah. I have 2 nodes. We need to get to one of those where the like workbenches, I think. Gold semiconductor. Let's sell that. That's money. Yes. Keep the small med pack. We have like a pretty good amount of money. Should we actually buy a health pack? I should probably buy at least one, right? I hate to spend credits on this when I know they can be spent on nodes. Like a node, I probably won't actually. Because, oh, is there a new item I can buy? No. Yeah, a power node is 10,000 and that will lead to upgrading something, right? If I spend 5,000 for a med pack, that's like halfway towards an upgrade. So probably not gonna do that. It's expensive for health. Let's buy another power node, right? And I'm gonna hold off on buying another one just in case real quick. I want to see where the closest bench is. Oh, it's actually nearby. Wait. Right around the corner to the right? Isn't this where I came from? Wait a second. Yeah, I did just come from here. You're saying there's a bench in here? Ah, yes, nice. Perfect. So maybe we will. Maybe we'll go back and buy another node. We'll have 3 nodes we could do upgrades with. And then we'll keep one on us. Wait, this isn't... I actually understood what the whispers were saying. Hold on a second. That's not where you... Where do you go to do, like, your, No. You could do, like, health upgrades and all that. Shit. I'm trying to remember it. There's a bench, the store. I thought it was at the bench. Store air. Yeah, you do your upgrades here, don't you? But I thought you could upgrade more than just your equipment. Or do you go to rig? Oh, yeah. Okay, you go here. You can go to... Oh, your rig is where you upgrade, like, yourself. Got it. Got it. This will bring our hit points up. So, yeah. Perfect. Nice. Okay. And then... Excuse me. My throat is the worst. My plasma cutter is my main gun, right? Pulse rifle doesn't have as much damage, but I have a lot of ammo for it. could try to put... No, we can't put any more into damage. We need to drop 2 nodes to upgrade that one again. And that would just increase it by 1. Plasma cutter... We got to put a lot of points in too before we upgrade anything. Reload by quarter second. Damn. Kinesis and stasis module. I feel like these are fine. I don't... You can increase the range of your kinesis module. I would like to upgrade a weapon. I feel like that's smart. Like that'd be a smart thing to do. I won't be able to get damage for quite a while. I have to upgrade put at least 3 more points in. A pulse rifle, I could drop in 2 right now. Increase the damage on the pulse rifle, and then I think I have 16,000 credits left, so I can go back to the store, buy 1 more node to keep 1 on me. I think I'll do that. Let's do that. Yes, there. Increase the damage by 1. Perfect. And then we'll head back to the store real quick. So we added a little bit of health too. Oh, cool. It actually refilled my health too when I upgraded it. Nice. I'll take it. And then we'll head back to the store, buy 1 more node. This way I have 1 on me in case we come across any rooms that are locked, right? And then we'll be good to go. And then on to trying to poison a Leviathan. Whatever that means. Power node, 10,000. Yes. Now I have 16,000 credits left. I could buy a medium med pack. I don't want to waste the money, but also I don't know what's ahead of me, obviously. And I only have a small med pack. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to save the money, right? I'm going to save the money, save it here. If I find myself in a difficult situation where I'm dying for whatever reason a couple times and I keep getting put back over here, then I'll drop 5,000, buy the medium med pack. But I'd rather not purchase health since it's so expensive and save that money for power nodes. This way I can actually upgrade my suit and my weapons and stuff. Okay, now that all that's done, where am I supposed to go? Everything's reloaded, right? I think. Yeah, we'll stick with this one for now. So we're supposed to poison the air in the food storage? Oh, bro. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
All right. Primary food storage. Plasma energy. Credits. I feel like I can't find a happy medium for the volume. It's either like a little bit too low or a little bit too high. That's also the wrong button. Ammo check. I have a lot of pulse rifle ammo. So perhaps we should switch to that. I think I had just got this contact beam a little bit before we ended our last stream in this game, and I don't really remember what it does too much. All right, why don't we switch to the pulse rifle, which I think is on 3, right? Yeah, okay. My nose itches, sorry. Sorry. Time check. 30 minutes in. Ew. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't buy one. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that yet. That's fine though. We needed to. See, now it's loud. Hey, good job, man. Cool.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive.
Of course.
Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
Of course. Yes. Can I This is still flashing. Can I pick it back up? Alright, maybe it's just flat. Okay, looks like we're gonna fight this thing. Any tips? Any tips on how to kill a Leviathan? Wait, what? Jay Talaran, how's it going?
Entering zero gravity.
Ah, zero gravity. Perfect. Oh, are these all items? Hold on a second. Look at all this. Hello, hello. And this, hold on, I haven't done this in a while. How do you... Nope, didn't mean to do that. Aren't you supposed to be able to jump because you're in zero gravity? Hold on. It's been over a week since I played this. I don't remember the controls. When you're in zero gravity, you can jump to a different point on the floor. How do you do that? Aim mode controls? I think this is it, because you have to aim, right? Oh, you just aim at a point and press control? Ah! God, that's loud. What? What is it? People play your favorite game? Nice. This is my first time playing. I don't know what I'm doing. Free feel to help if you want. Wow, this thing's huge. To aim at, yeah. Down, press control. Hey, what's that? Oh, full, okay. Switch over here. I'm trying to run somewhere else because I'm too close. Oh, let's take this. Yeah! Holy shit, this thing is huge. Let's make sure we're not in. Shoot the yellow spots, right? Yeah, that's like the weak points. Oh shit. Oh, I saw that coming. Bro, turn around. Get your slow ass up. Spit another one out. I'm gonna shoot it the moment you spit it out. Holy crap. Oh, they're back. Phase 2. Open your mouth again. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it, I had to reload. That's another arm. No, I think this is just on normal. Yeah, we're playing it on normal. Grab. Oh, shit. Get your slow ass up, dude. Dude seems a little bit angry. I don't blame him. This thing is massive. No, I didn't want that. I wanted this. Ah. I'm guessing shooting the things that he's spitting out of his mouth isn't enough, right? You need to maybe get one of these canisters in his mouth. Like that. It took me a moment to realize that you need to launch these things in his mouth, not just shoot what he's spitting out. That was insane. How much ammo did I use?
You did it.
A lot.
Hammond.
Woo!
Do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call.
Am I supposed to see that? That's so far.
I don't know how much longer the turret will hold.
That was crazy. All right, let me make sure I get everything. I could have done way better if I had realized that, like, you just needed to... what he was spitting out, you just needed to shoot those. I felt like every time I was shooting those and they weren't doing any damage to them. And then once I realized that you could toss these, like, propane tanks or whatever they are in his mouth when he opens it, that seems like that's when it started to do some damage. Yeah. Either way, I'm just happy I didn't die in the first go round. That was an insane boss. You know, when they say Leviathan, you don't know how big Leviathans are in games nowadays because they say it so often. I say nowadays, even though this game came out, what, like 7 years ago or something? I'm just making sure I got all the pickups because I don't think I did. Contact beam energy. Line racks. Yes. See, now the game volume's too low. I need to find a way to, like, apply some compression to game audio just to make, like, the lows a little bit higher, the highs a little bit lower. I'll experiment with some shit later. I think we got everything. Can you jump? Like, I don't know if I should jump in there, right? Can I? I guess we're done here. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Hold on. You speedrun this game and never use these red barrels to kill the boss? Really? I've had Wait, where does it want me to go? Go to the mining deck. Where the hell is that? I was gonna say, I've had a lot of people jump in chat and watch me play that have done, like, insane, like, challenge runs, like not upgrading anything, not taking any hits or dying at all, or running the whole thing with just the first gun, and or just a whole bunch of stuff. It's insane. Back to the tram. Okay, for a second there with the map, I thought they wanted me to, like, go inside of it, and I was gonna say I didn't sign up for that. That was a crazy cool boss. That was nuts.
Exiting zero gravity.
Can I grab this back? No? Okay. Nice. I'm just happy I didn't die. I'm fine with that. I could have performed better. Yeah. Could have used less ammunition. Probably. Taken less damage. Yeah, sure. But I didn't die. Sweet. So as far as, like, when you say you sped run, speed run? Is it speed runned or speed ran? When you did your speed run, how fast was it? Like, what kind of time? One weapon and one suit? Damn. That's crazy. All right, let's, how many credits did I earn? Okay. We have so much health. Holy crap. I'm so happy I didn't buy that med pack earlier. And we need to use our line gun more because I got a lot of ammo wasting in space for 2 hours and 54 minutes. Damn. I am. That's not right. It says 15 minutes. That's not right at all. Why does that say 15 minutes? Hold on. I'm like 7 hours into the game. Now it says 26 minutes. That's not right at all. It literally just said like 7 hours and 15 minutes before I saved it last time. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Did we get anything new? You have to actually pick up like a blueprint or something to get a new item in here, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. World record is 212. Oh, shit. You're going for it? Go for it. Get it. I want to use one of these. There we go. Nice. I need to watch one of those videos of people speedrunning it. After I beat the game, then I'll watch them. I don't want to see anything I'm not really meant to see yet. All right, real quick, before I get too ahead of myself, because I do this a lot, what am I actually doing? Go to the mining deck. Finally, the ship seems stable. I've bought us some time, hopefully enough to get to the SOS beacon. But if we send out the distress signal, is anyone close enough to hear? Okay. And we need to use my line gun, which is this one, right? It's been a week since I played it, so I've already forgotten stuff. Yes, the line gun, because I want to use up some of this ammo. Yeah, okay. Got it. 2 hours and 12 minutes. My goal is just to beat this game and then play Dead Space 2 and then beat that one. Probably streaming tonight. You can come see how it works. Oh, hell yeah. Let me, why can't I click it over here? Hold on. Bam. Just followed. And just got turned around. I just walked in here this way. Okay. I play a lot of different games, and really like my kind of not short term, kind of midterm goal is literally just to beat this game and then play and beat Dead Space 2 before the new Dead Space comes out, right? Because it's next year, which I think is just a remaster of this one, if I'm not mistaken. But I would like to play that one when it comes out, but I would like to play 1 and 2. I heard not to even bother with 3. I was going to try to play all 3 of them, but I've heard from multiple people just don't even worry about 3. "41 minutes in. All right, all right." Back to the tram, right? It's best place. What did I say? It's best to space. It's best to play Dead Space 3 in co-op. It has co-op. I didn't know that. They go from quiet to loud in like 2 seconds. What's in that room? Oh, it's a bathroom. I've already been in there. What? This one doesn't have co-op, right? Does Dead Space 1 or 2 have co-op? This game would be sweet in co-op. I literally might have to play Dead Space 3 just because you said that now. This would be amazing in co-op. I don't? Okay. I didn't think so. I would have figured I would have noticed the option because, you know, as a gamer, when I load up a game for the first time, I always go through my options. Chapter 6 completed. Sure, let's save it. Again. I'm curious why it's reset my time up there. Into the void. Nice. I've been really wanting to play like space-based like survival crafting games lately. And I don't know of too many of them. Like No Man.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach
Smelted?
the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked.
Of course.
It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
You're not literally, she's not doing anything. She's sitting in a room just looking up stuff and telling me to do. I'm the one running around doing everything. In Deep Space 3, one player is Isaac and player 2 is another story character. I heard Deep Space 3 is like a little bit more of like a third-person shooter. Is that right? Like the gameplay has kind of changed a little bit. Can't open that? Oh. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, so I've been wanting to find like a nice like space-based survival crafting game. Because I'm just tired of playing 7 Days to Die. I'm gonna give it a break for a little bit. And I played No Man's Sky and I'm not super big into it. I don't like the idea that there's just infinite amounts of worlds and galaxies. Like it's like I'm never gonna finish the game. And I started playing Osiris New Dawn again, and Osiris New Dawn, like there's a lot of bugs, and these aliens they were attacking me, and they destroyed my storage crates that had all my materials I spent hours gathering. So I'm done with that game. So in the meantime, until I find holy shit, I'm allergic to talking. In the meantime, until I found a suitable survival space-based crafting game, Dead Space is gonna have to do to fill that need to play a game in space, because I love space. What the hell did I choke on? My own breath? Holy crap. It's not first person, but yeah, it's a lot different. See, I love first person perspective based games. Like I think this game would have been amazing in first person. I'm usually not big into third person shooters, but like in a survival horror aspect, kind of like this is, or like Resident Evil 4, I don't mind this, you know, the game like this. It works really well. Yeah, like straight up third person shooters, I'm usually not that keen into playing. Got some credits, but if it's fun in co-op, I think I'll play it. I love this game so far, so why the hell not? Power node. Yes. Real quick, did I turn something down on graphics? I don't think so. Advanced render systems. I thought I had everything up except motion blur. I hate motion blur. Shader quality high. Okay. Instead of buying weapons, and you build weapons from parts you find. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I like that. Well, we might have to give Dead Space 3 a go. Because I need a good series of games to stick to for the most part on my stream, because I'm all over the place playing all sorts of stuff. Eventually, I need to get back to Bloodborne and beat the DLC, but it's just freaking annihilating me. I am dying so much. It's not even like, it's becoming not even fun to play anymore with how much I'm dying. So I'm just taking a break from Bloodborne for a bit. And this, along with a whole bunch of other games, these are like games that came out when I never had a PC and I never actually played them, so I missed out on so many games. Like Half-Life, Dead Space, I mean a whole bunch of games. I'm gonna grab all this stuff and then go to the bench over there. Is there something here? What's with the music? Oh no! Hold on. In Dead Space 2 and 3, Isaiah talks. Nice. I'm gonna drop this real quick. Pick up that. Use it. And then I should be able to pick that back up. There we go. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't talk in this game, does he? I didn't realize that. Money check. 8800. I don't... How much can I sell this air can for? I might be able to squeeze out another power node here. Depending on how much I can sell this air can for. Wait, can I not sell it? Or did I pass it? Oh, I did. I did pass it. Oh, just 1,000. Actually, okay, so I'm gonna save it just in case I need it. But if I need the space eventually, I'll just go ahead and drop it. Yeah, I definitely... I'm on either side. Like, it doesn't bother me in the game where, like, the protagonist is silent. But I also don't mind when they talk either. Like, I guess it just depends on the game, right? Like in Resident Evil 4, if Leon didn't talk, that'd be weird. It'd be weird. It'd be a very weird situation if he wasn't talking. So he needed to, right? And I haven't felt that it's weird with Isaac not talking in this one. So, all right, we have 2 nodes. I think I last put points in the pulse rifle and brought the damage up. My rig, I've like brought my HP pretty high. I don't want to drop another 2 to bring that. I feel like maybe putting it in a weapon would be good. I'm using the line gun mostly now since I have so much ammo for it. Upgrade your damage by 3. Oh yeah, let's do that. Damn, that's a pretty good jump actually. Or I could do capacity. Oh, by 1? Nah, let's do that. Never needed canisters or upgrading airtime. Yeah, I think that's one of the first things that people were telling me. Is like, don't even save the air cans, like just get rid of them. Anytime so far that they have had to be in an area where there's no air, there's so many like air charging stations and stuff. Like, as long as you don't completely suck, it seems like you're not gonna suffocate and die. I think that's it. I think we're good. Save station? Sure. I'm actually a real big fan too of all the save points. There's a lot of them, and I like it. It stresses me out to like make a mistake in the game, die, and have to replay so much. I know that's how games were, you know, back in the day, but nowadays with how complicated games are, I don't have time to do all that. Oh shit.
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Okay. Always follow mining deck procedures. Keep your rig synced up. Read and understand manuals. Inspect your work area. Never approach active machines. Keep all shields and guards in place. Oh, that's right. We're going into the mines or something, aren't we? Where am I supposed to go? She said... Kendra located the mining access key in the processing subdeck. That must be where the mining supervisor died. I knew these men. I can't believe they're all dead. So I need to find the key first. Access key on the processing subdeck. Find the SOS beacon. The beacon could be your only way off this goddamn ship. It's stored somewhere on the maintenance subdeck. So we go to this one first. All right. Processing subdeck. Did he have anything on him? I don't think so, right? Yeah. All right. Processing subdeck. I feel like save points too. During speedrun, I can't use them. Takes precious seconds away from me. Yeah, you're right. I can imagine. Oh shit, bro, what the? I'm over here having a conversation. Are they dropping in? They are. Ah. Damn it. Switch back to the line gun. someone dropped ammunition. There's only some situations like this where I feel like the field of view would have been nice if it was way wider, because it's like they drop right in front of you and you're trying to find them. But overall, I like the limited field of view. You know, if you saw too much, I feel like it would take away some of the horror aspect of like what's around you and stuff. That could have gone better. Line ammo, that's these, right? Yeah, definitely we need to use that more often. We're already out of space. Make sure everything's reloaded.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
You're a big dude. I don't approve. I should have thought I stomped his head in. Come on. You're still here? What was that? Oh, wait, I pressed space, didn't I? I was aiming down sight and I pressed space and I dropped one of those freaking things down. Damn it. I definitely just hurt myself. It took me a second to remember that I had this. That's what happens when you leave the game for a while. Shit. Yeah, the line gun, right? If you... where'd it go? The timed mine, that's right. I almost killed myself. Nice. Pulse rounds. We're full of pulse rounds. I actually could probably just go ahead and use this. Yeah, it didn't even fill me up all the way, so that's good. All right, cool. We'll take that. And is that one reloaded all the way? Yep. Everything's reloaded. Perfect. I don't know why that thing keeps switching. I like it horizontal. It keeps switching back to vertical. A timed mine? Yeah. I forgot all about him, and I haven't even been using him. I just wanted to see what was on this side. Even though I know we need to go that way, but... Now it's telling me to come over here. When I was over here, it said to go that way. Yeah. Does it stress you out watching people play this game so slow when you're so used to speedrunning it? Another save station. I'm gonna look around a little bit over here real fast. Oh. Oh, it just circles around. Okay. Sure. Damn, bro. That sucks. Sure. Let's say that. Line racks. We need to start using this one too, the contact beam. Excuse me. I understand. That's locked. Got it. Did I miss? Yep. You His arm is stuck on my arm. The physics in this game are incredible. His blade was literally stuck in my elbow. I have so much ammunition, which is good. And we got a store. Nice. Audio log. Text log. The situation we here just got a lot worse. The gravity failure came as we were collating asteroids. And one broke free of the grav beam. It collided with the wall, killing 2 crew and split into chunks. They're free floating in the processing room, and we can't restore gravity to get the master key until they're cleared. We could really use some engineering help up here. Nice. Contact beam is better for hard enemies. Contact beam is? Okay. I will try to remember that. That one is on... Is that this one? Yeah, this is the laser blaster cutter thingy. Wait, which one is it? Hold on. That's a plasma cutter. That's the main one. Pulse rifle. That's the one I've been using. Yes, contact beam. So that's on 2. Got it. Reload. Credits. Small med pack. I'm just gonna actually, you know what? There's a store right here, right? Yeah. Let's just sell that. It's taking up space. I'm constantly trying to drop it, move it out the way, blah blah blah. Let's just get rid of the damn thing. Yes. Sell that. I know I'm gonna use the med kits. I'm not gonna use that air can. I kind of wish I could change these weapons around. You can't change where they're bound to, all right, can you? I don't think you can. Because that being like the more powerful weapon, I would rather have that on 4. 4 takes me to the line gun. It's all good. I'll get used to it. And we are going the right way. Yes. Perfect. Oh, that's the asteroid. Hey, hold on now. There's items over here. Can I grab any of that? Oh, shit. I pressed space to jump. There's definitely no jumping. You know what we could do? First, use this. Because we need a little bit anyway, right? Get out of that. Pick that up. Bam. Big brain moves. I'm assuming we're going to go... Wait, unless I can clear this. Can I clear this space here? I don't have the telekinetic powers. Nah. Jet Cougar, what's up? It has the highest damage of all the weapons. Oh, the... I was about to say sunbeam. That's not what it is. The contact beam. Rip and tear until it is done.
Entering 0 gravity.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is
Whoa.
restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Yes. Oh. Suit's looking fresh, dude. Thank you, man. Jet, you missed it, bro. We killed the Leviathan, dude. You a little hungover? Nice, nice, nice. We killed the Leviathan, bro. That was a fun fight. This is crazy looking. That down there looks like it'll kill you. Yeah, dude. Watch the VOD, bro. I think I've uploaded all my previous VODs of this game to that channel. I'm pretty sure. Give me that. I actually don't have space for anything, but yeah, I do have space for money though. Oh shit, do we have 10,000? We do. I don't have we could have got another node. You been watching the VODs at work? Nice. Perfect, bro. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I know she said stuff, but I don't know exactly what she meant. No. Oh yeah. I can't look up. Oh shit. What's up, buddy? I'll take that.
Gravity must be restored before accessing the
I know. Gravity.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Got it. I understand. Jump into this. Load the balls into the gravity beam in the middle of the room. Oh. Oh, you mean the big old asteroids. Oh. Oh.
Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
Take the asteroid with kinesis and throw it into the flames. I gotcha now. I figured it had something to do with that. I don't know why I didn't think about using the kinesis power. Not you, but this would be fun. I mean, he was already dead. Whoa! That's crazy. That's really fun. There you go. Okay, so we can restore this once we throw all these things in there, right? Got it. I am literally controlling meteors with my mind.
Anomaly destroyed.
There's something behind me, isn't there? Shit. The power node room. Power node room? Flying babies. You're still fucking alive, bro? Where are the other, you son of a bitch. Oh, I was right next to it? Okay, I'll head back then. After I kill these bastards. Get out of here. Oh, there it is up there. Okay. Do I need to go in that power node room? Oh, wait. It just clicked what you were saying. My bad. You need the power node to unlock that room. Got it. I'm slow. It's been a week since I played this, bro. It's been a week. Gotta take off. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Talon.
Welcome.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Yes. I'm full. I'm full. Of course we're full. Let's use that. Take that. Take that. So the only thing I can't take is that one contact energy, which is fine. That's good. What is this thing? Oh, we need to sell that. Okay. I'll try to check out your speedrunning stream later, man. Yeah, Jet Talmer was saying that he speedruns Dead Space, and I think he said his fastest time was like 2.5 hours or something, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to butcher his time or their time, but it was something like that. And they're trying to beat the world record. It's like 2 hours and 13 minutes, I think. Yeah. Which is crazy. I'm over here like 8 hours in game.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
It's a slow process. All right, here's another one. Oh, there we go. There's one more.
Anomaly destroyed.
Where is the last one? Am I blind? Let me get to another position and look around. It is almost time for a 60-second break. Ah, there it is. Too far. Whoop. Got it. Yeah. That's crazy.
All free floating anomalies destroyed.
Okay.
Gravity can now be restored.
All right, now I just need to figure out where the hell I am. I think I'm upside down, actually. Well, I guess when you're in space, there is no upside down, is there? Who's to say what's up and what's down? It's all relative. Ain't it? Ain't it? I'm assuming if you yourself accidentally jumped into that beam, you know, you'd be done. Whoa. Let's do it.
Gravity restored. Access permitted to the
All right, who's gonna attack me? Someone's behind me. What is that? Doesn't matter. Are they yelling? They're yelling. Why are you screaming, bro? Didn't see you there. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I hit the wrong weapon. It's not what I was trying to do. Oh, I gotta reload! Get your slow ass up. That could have gone better. I tried to reuse this thing. I don't think I've used this weapon before because I didn't realize it kind of needs to be charged up. But whatever. All right, let's go back to the line again. And there were a couple items. Yeah, let's pick them all up. The screen shake is real in this section. Holy crap. And let's use one of these. Okay, cool. All right, all right. We've been using the shit out of the line racks. You can see now we're almost running out of ammo. I have to use this contact beam more often. I need to spread my ammo usage up. Now that it's restored, where the hell do you want me to go? That door that was way over there? Gotta use the contact beam, right? So this thing is a charge, right? You have to charge it when you use it? And what the hell was the... I think I pressed space when I was using it. What the hell was that? Heavy damage energy protector? Okay. Was that... It was this one that he put into the ground, right? Okay, that's right. I did that and I had no idea what I was doing. Got it. I don't think there's any more items around here. I think I'm pretty sure I picked everything up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the the D key on my keyboard is going out. Sometimes I press it and it literally does nothing. I have to like press it 2 or 3 times. I'm not in the mood to get a new keyboard. It is, maybe I could just replace the switch. It is a mechanical keyboard, so maybe I can just get a new switch and be good to go. Ah. Mining
That's the
key.
Isaac. It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid. Don't forget to attach the beacon first. I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet. God knows how long it was down there.
Of course it did. They removed the marker from the planet. They start using their mind. Cool. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's do 60 seconds. I'm gonna throw an ad up on the screen, you know, because pre-roll ads, that's a thing. I'm gonna have this guy stand over here in the corner. And we'll BRB. I'll play some music. Go get a beer, get a water, get a tea, get a coffee, whatever you do. 60 seconds. I'll see you in a bit.